Good evening, everybody. Welcome into the stream, and how are you guys doing? Zippy with the victory screech right off the bat. How you doing, Zippy? Alright, let's see here. I've got way too many windows open for my autistic ADHD self, but we're going to try to make it work. So, let's see if all my hard work after work works. Oh, almost forgot something. I don't want you to see my messy room behind me. Oh, look at that. I knew I was forgetting something. Okay. So, how's everybody doing? Get to see my hands down here. My dirty play mat. Let us go over here. Yeah, my dirty bedroom. Okay, there we go. That's better. Turn the music down just a little bit. Nope, not that one. Not that one. That one. Actually, I went way over stream time on my own stream because I was having a good time on my Switch too. Nice. Yo. So, welcome in, and I hope everybody is ready for this because guess what we're doing tonight? At least to start off with. Shazam. Hopefully you can see that well enough. So over the next 3 days, technically over the next week, through the 15th, I'm raising money for Starlight Children's Foundation. And basically this campaign is trying to raise enough money, thank you Stream Elements, is trying to raise enough money to put 30 pallets of toys into their hospital network. And this is for kids who are sick, who can't go home, play with their own toys. It's going to include just, dolls and action figures, and I think they have game carts, because I saw something on their website about, being able to, rent a game cart and play video games. Which is awesome, and campaigns like this are always near and dear to me because I was that sick kid in high school. I got an infection in my appendix and it ruptured. So I literally almost died in high school, and I spent months in and out of the hospital recovering, getting sick again, recovering more, and being the oldest kid in the peds unit in a hospital is kind of awkward. So I try to raise money for campaigns like this. Now, I'm not asking for anything outrageous. I set the community goal at about $250, which is, I'd say, respectable for us. I don't have them tonight, but any $10 donation, and it has to be $10. You can't do 5 and 5, but $10 at once or more will get you a Bean Boozled bean eaten on stream in your honor. Now, like I said, I do not have them tonight. They weren't at the store that I went to, and I wasn't about to drive across town hunting for them because I would have ran out of time before streaming. So I'm going to pick some up tomorrow. Any donations made tonight will count for tomorrow's stream. If you donate $25, I'm going to give you a special deal. You're going to get 3 beans for your donation. So, those are the terms. Those are the conditions. I really hope you guys can help me reach this goal of $250 raised. Think of it as not eating out for one paycheck or two. Or not paycheck, but week is what I was thinking of. Yeah, let's build some Pokemon. And yes, we will be playing DST later. Make sure this is all working. Okay, cool. Playing Fantasy Life and you're loving it? Nice. Also, I have no idea what this song is, but it's not like I could really get rid of it. I'm trying to figure out how I want to position this stuff so I can see what I'm doing and watch you guys at the same time. Playing Fantasy Life. I've heard a lot about this Fantasy Life game, and I kind of want to get it. What am I looking for? Here we go. But I need to look into it first, see how much it is. Never played the original on 3DS. So are you playing it on the Switch, or is it like on PC? Picked up Fantasy Life on Switch 2 because I wanted another game to play on my Switch 2. Oh, I'm so jealous of you guys. Ooh, look at all these Legos. Alright. So we've got bag number 1. I'm sure there's instructions in here somewhere. Oh my god. Look at this instruction booklet. Like, holy cow. I've gotten Bravely Default if I wasn't still in the middle of it on my 3DS. Okay. Bulbasaur. Let's see what we can do for our little buddy here. And as you guys can see here, or at least I think you can see, let me make sure. Yeah, you can see the recent Lego I put together here. My Piranha Plant. So, make sure you do system transfer when and if you get a Switch 2, because it only gives you the one opportunity. Okay. Yeah, it's, unless, I'm going to be flat honest, unless there's some fundraising for it, I'm probably not going to be able to get it for a little bit. Which is okay. I kind of dug my own hole. Okay, so we need Bulbasaur's face, and we need one... Where's the other one? 2 of these. Okay. So they're gonna go... It'll let you move pictures and videos later, but save data and stuff only gives you the one opportunity. Got one chance, one opportunity. Oh, look at that. Little bulb ahead. Okay. Then we're going to take this brick. That brick. And that brick. And we're going to place them like this. So originally going to stream Mario Kart with viewers today, but due to lack of attendance at the start of stream, I went to Plan B and played Fantasy Life. Dude, I'm having so much FOMO with Mario Kart right now because I'm laughing at the all cow lobbies. Okay, so we got that. Then we're gonna need this brick, and this brick. We go like that. Oops. See, this is the problem with little Legos and big hands. Is they're hard to put together. Zippy hasn't gotten Petulant yet. Get Petulant. I mean, it's not like powerful or anything, but get Petulant. Okay, then we put those together. So now we got that. Okay, so now we need to turn the page. So a clip online, maybe if you're playing online with non-friends. People are like bouncing off walls in insane ways just to shave a bit of time off their lap. I mean, don't let it intimidate you. Okay, so then we take this and we're going to flip this upside down like that. No, like this. And we're going to put this on that. Okay. Then we're going to flip it back up. And we're going to put Bulba's face on here. There we go. Look at our cute little guy so far. Okay. Then we're going to take this base and this brick. To be honest, if I lack something to do over the weekend, I might main the bee guy in Mario Kart just because I have a friend who enjoys bees. Okay, and then we need single bricks. Okay, and then we take... At least that takes skill in like the online lobbies in Mario Kart Wii, where you literally did not stand a chance because everyone played Funky Kong on that one bike and did wheelies the whole race. Yeah, they seem to have balanced this one pretty well. Okay, and then we take this, put that like that, and then we go one. Did you guys see that story about the unfortunate name that someone got in, what is it, something baseball, where you plays the Mario, or not the Mario characters, but Nintendo characters? Like Nintendo Strikers or something? No, not, Strikers is soccer. So what's the baseball one? There's a baseball one, basically. But let's just say they were playing Diddy Kong, and I'll just let you imagine what the team name was auto-generated for. All right, let me make sure my multi-chat is working. Multi-chat. Oh, wait, no. I want all chat. Okay. No, not that. That and that. Oh, I can just bring this over here because I'm not playing a game. What am I thinking? Okay, So we got Bulbasaur. So far. We're getting close. Alright. Would have been either Super Sluggers or Superstar Baseball. It's not quite auto-generated. It's based on who your team captain is, but damn, the team name did not age well. So yeah, you know what I'm talking about there then, Dav. Okay. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh. At least the person immediately backed out and changed the team. Because they were like, I can't. Need to buy myself a micro SD Express when I can afford it. I'm eyeing the one that claims work well on Switch 2, but we'll have to see. See you next month if they aren't sold out. I have an extra brick. Okay, that's going over there because that happened with my Piranha Plant build where I had extra bricks. Not uncommon for Lego sets. Lego sets to give you extras of certain pieces. That was a Freudian slip if there ever was one. Sorry about that. Said it because Irrational isn't here to say it. There we go. We've got a Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur caught. Da 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 da. Okay, now we need bag 2. Oh look, bag 2. I mean, she still checks in the Discord. Okay, little bag. Okay, there's that. Take a drink here. Okay. We're gonna wait on the little bag here. Okay. So first things first, that's its face. There's the piece I need. And I need one of those. No, I need 3 of those. I need one of these. Okay. So we go 1. Found a bunch of angry roller beetles on Fantasy Life. Roller, is that you? You know, honestly, if I could afford Legos all the time, this would be something fun to do, like on a consistent basis. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, then we take this. Now we got a round boy. Then we take this. There's sadly two things from keeping me from buying Legos that aren't money. What's that? Because I'm eyeballing a lot of Lego sets. Because I want like all the botanical garden ones. There's a startling lack of kits that appeal to me. The ones that do are the super expensive ones. Yeah. I even spent some money this week, even though I probably shouldn't have, and bought an extra kit that I'm going to put together probably next weekend. Why would she get upset if you bought Legos? I mean, they're Legos. I do the horse thing. Trying to make sure I keep this on stream for you guys too. Okay, so that's done, and then I need that and that plus. Okay, now we get into the little pieces. Shake my head back and forth, shake my head back and forth. Okay. The cool thing about this is, you know, like this, I know it's Mega Bloks, so it's not necessarily Legos, but you get three things to put together. She grew up in the 60s with her father was a teacher, so she didn't think adults can enjoy typically things marketed towards kids. I am a 40-year-old man putting together Mega Bloks on a stream while people watch on the internet. I'm pretty sure you're going to be okay. Okay, so I'm down over here, so I need... And then... like that. And like that. Okay, now we flip it back to this side. We take this and we go right in the center. Oops. We buy some. When she found out that we liked Final Funny back in 2011, she got quite upset. She refused to let us buy plushies or anything for a while. She didn't want us to be seen in the aisle where such things would be sold. We buy some stuffed animal or something we want, and she goes, "You're never going to play with it. It's just clutter." How people build Lego sets to display and not play with. Like, hello? Okay. Okay, good. Somebody just tried to text or send me a message, and I was like, oh god, please tell me that's not coming through on stream. That's at least half the Lego market. I know. Just clutter, says the woman who's a bunch of clothes. She never wears piled up in your room that are blocking the door from fully opening. So I saw something the other day that made me laugh. And basically it said, it was a video. And the guy was like, it was supposed to be, it was using the Skeletor voice, right? It's like, just remember, Funko Pops are this generation's precious moment dolls. And I'm like, they're not wrong. They're not wrong at all. Oh, we're getting there. Okay, now we take the face. We take that. Where's the other one? That. This. And one of those. Oh, I see what we do here first. Okay, there's that. Did I put my ears on backwards on Bulbasaur? I don't think I did. No. I'd stop and look at that. Oh, hi, Carla. What? What'd I miss? Also, did I actually... Hold on, let me check something. I don't know if I put... oh, talking to the Purple Lady on Fantasy Life. Gotcha. I don't know if I put a not a donation thing, but an alert on Meld. So if you do donate and I don't immediately react, please say something. I'll have to fix that for tomorrow. Big Brother Ed. You know, just to mortify the Full Metal Alchemist fans out there. Okay, so we need these, this, Zippy buys Griever Switch 2 next month so we can hold Mario Kart Night real, not clickbait. I would be forever in, like, everybody's debt, because you guys got me the original Switch. For those that don't know or remember that, that was a community gift. And then... Sorry. Really shouldn't use your teeth on stuff like this, but I needed to readjust that. And my hands are too big. Oh no, Edward is on the other side of this vegetable. How we ever get to him, it's a vegetable. And even if it wasn't, there seems to be ample room to go around. It's kind of like the video game logic where, like, there's a hole blown out in the wall, but the door's locked and won't let you through. And you're like, what? Okay. Now we take the legs. Time for some feetsies. Yes, this is Mega Bloks and not Legos. Wall is clearly collapsed. Couple of knee-high, not even shin-high, more like boards propped up on the wall. Door's locked. Well, I guess there's no way in. Just to come back when we have the key. Uh-oh. Oh, I get it. Okay. I think I get it. Because then these go on like this. No. Go on like this? Yeah, they go on like that. Yeah. And then okay. Like there's clearly space on the road to go around. Oh no, the road is blocked. Yeah. They even got the fact that its front legs are longer than its back legs, if you look at it. Which I think is interesting. Alright, we almost got it here. Okay, so we're going to take one of these, and one of these. And we're going to hold this. We're going to insert. Not like that. Perverts. And then okay. And that goes on there like that. So you got a little shade. Alright, now let's do the rest of them. Okay, now we need the 3 short ones. 3 leaves. And we just insert and go. arbitrary invisible walls. You go down this road before, but now that there's a traffic jam on it, you can't jump over it, even though you can jump about 15 feet in the air. I know, right? I have godlike powers, but I can't clear this wall. Don't you just love that? Okay. And then go like that. And like that. And like... His leaves are a little thin. Graves are weird to me though when I craft some of myself some tools and weapons. Just so you can put your signature on them. Wait, in like Fantasy Life? You can do that? Because if so, that's pretty cool. Alright. Da 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 da. We now have Ivysaur. And a bunch of leftover parts. Okay, now comes the fun part. The big bad boy himself. It's like a pre-made signature, but like mine has a feathered wing on it, which is perfect for a Pegasus like me. Sure, remake your tools. Venusaur. Venusaur is the best sword. Okay. I just need to dive into the loot bag right off the bat. You know, it's funny. I just thought of a funny about that blackout incident in X and Y. What's the funny? I mean, it also helps that if I craft the tool well, it gets bonuses to stats. Cool. You guys can still see over there, yeah. Trying to keep everything like on screen. Can't go this way, there's a blackout, but there's a bunch of other people going past you. Yes, you can't go this way. Everyone... Oh, I remember that. Okay. Not that piece. Nope. No. Okay. That. Plus these. And what is that? A 4? Yeah. Okay. The lights are on though. Here's $30. Keep your mouth shut. I don't even know what we're listening to. Oh, Castlevania. Okay. 25, 26. Okay, so we need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then we also need one of these. Okay. Then we're going to take green. And is that another 8? Looks like, yeah. No. That's a 6. I about screwed that up. And then we take this. No. Okay, next page. One, two. I need one of these, and I need that bad boy. So these are gonna go here and here. That's gonna go like that. And that's gonna go like that. Okay. We're getting a skeleton built. What the heck kind of piece is that? Oh, it's not a piece. It's that plus 2 of those. And it goes there. There. And there. Okay. Down, down. Bow, bow. That goes like that. Where's the other one? Okay. Now I need 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 of these. So we go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, Advance Wars. I was like, why does this sound like Ghostbusters? I've never actually played Advance Wars. Oh my god, speaking of like turn-based combat though, the announcement for Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh my god. I cannot wait for that. Like, you have no idea how excited I am. That is like my teenage years right there. Okay, and then that goes across like that. And the fact that it's going to be out on like Switch, Steam, PlayStation, Xbox, you know, Switch 2, Steam Deck. Like, yes! Yes! Okay, that goes there. That goes there. And then little bumpers on. Well, starting to look like something. Okay, so we were there, now we're here. So now we need that plus 2 of these. Also forgot to do something in Discord, because the software that I use is so new, it does not have streamer mode enabled. Not necessarily enabled, but paired into the software. So I have to manually turn it on and off, and I forget sometimes. Okay. We need 2. Ooh, yeah, let's not drop Legos. I'm sorry, Mega Blocks. Because you know there's going to be somebody that comes in here and you're not actually using Legos, sir. This is Mega Blocks. This is a Lego stream. I'm just waiting for it. When you're putting the Lego Mega Blocks, whatever, set together, and it finally starts to look like the thing it's supposed to be, it's getting there. Okay, so now we can set this to the side for the second. And we're going to take a 6 brick and a 3 brick. We're going to lay that like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. And then a 4 brick. The heck am I building? 4 brick of this brick. And a 2 brick. And then we snap it all together. Okay, so we got that. And then we do it again the other way, it looks like. So 3 brick, 3 brick. Then the 4 brick. Then that brick. Then the 2 brick. I would say something that would be absolutely horribly inappropriate. Okay, we got the other side. Oh, this is where it's going to get spicy. So we take these and we attach them just like that on either side. So they're not being held on by much. Oh, that's not good. There we go. I was just trying to make sure everything was attached, and I just kind of like almost broke it. Okay. Then we take 2 bricks and 1 bricks, and we go here. And here like this. Oops. I do love that feeling that when it like starts coming together and you're like, oh, I can see it now. I can totally see it. Okay. Oh. Just looks like a fat frog right now without its legs. Okay. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, sorry, Ivysaur. Okay, so if I do this right, we're supposed to match up here. Okay, so far so good. Uh-oh. I think I screwed up. I actually think I screwed up. Oh, shoot. How to found. We got back up a few steps here. Okay. So we got this piece. And these are too big. What? One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I'm supposed to be able to go like this. And then this is supposed to fit in here, and it doesn't. Okay, now we got to go back. Okay. I think I built these wrong. I think. Okay, let's just start over here. Okay, so we've got 6 brick, 3 brick. Okay. Then we have a 4 brick. Then we have the weird brick. That's this side, okay. Then we have a 2 brick. And that doesn't fit. Oh, I think I got the backs. No? I know what I did. Dang it. I have to tear this whole thing apart. Yeah, I used the wrong brick. Dagnabbit! Okay, everything on the front is correct. I just have to figure out how... Let me get this apart. Do I have a haha? I have one of these things. Good thing I built my piranha plant first. Hate it when I realized much later that I made a mistake building a thing. Yeah, that's okay. This is fixable. This is easily fixable. Okay. Okay, so instead of that brick, it needs this brick. And then this should go... There we go. That's what I needed right there. Do 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 do. Okay, that needs to go all the way back. Okay, whoops. Okay. And I put that one on wrong. Like a goober. There we go. Nice and fixed. Okay. Now we take two of these, put them together. Take one of these, put it like that. We take a 4 and go there. Zippy see it says I should get the shiny Keldeo after the shiny Manaphy. Wait, you're hunting shiny Manaphy? Oh, wait, you're talking about the Pokemon Home stuff, aren't you? Gotcha. Yeah, no, I'm tracking now. Okay, and then we got that and that. And here I thought I wasn't going to have enough room. Okay. That's bag 3. Now we're on to bag 4. Oh my god, there's like 9 bags. How much more of this? is there? Kind of a shiny hunt Verizian, but that's going to be a huge roadblock to the Keldeo. Unless I borrow them from someone else. Do you ever wish I craft myself next? I made myself a pickaxe and a hammer for smithing. What are my options? Oh, definitely a frying pan. I don't care if you can't use it as a weapon, just the hilarity of a frying pan. Just twang. Never gets old. Okay. Are those in here? Yeah, those are in here. Okay. Technically, I also craft a hoe and a brush, but I can't use them until I unlock the associated job or life, as they call them, but I'll do a frying pan. Let me check in on some things here. Don't forget, guys, every $10 raised gets you a Bean Boozled bean eaten by yours truly on stream tomorrow, once I can pick them up. Okay, there's one. Okay, there's those two, plus a green block. I need, where's the other one of these? Nope, that's not the same. Neither's that, neither's that. That's not thick enough. There we go. That's what I wanted. Hey, what's up, Rob? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you tonight. And I'm doing well. We are making some Pokemon at the moment. We're working on our last one here. Oh, I need 2 of those. Okay, so then we take our Venusaur and we're going to do that. And that. So now he's got his butt. And then we're going to do... that and that. Okay. Yep, we're also raising money for Starlight Children's Foundation tonight, and I don't have them yet, but every $10 gets you a Bean Boozled bean tomorrow on stream. And every $25 will get you 3 at once. I'm trying to raise $250 in the next week. Alright, so that. But basically the money that's being raised, it's for sick kids in hospitals. And like I was explaining at the beginning of the stream, I was that sick kid in the hospital growing up. So stuff like this kind of hits home for me. And, you know, makes me want to help those kids out, raise money for them, and make it so that, you know, they're not bored. Because, good God, I remember that, and I was so bored. It took, like, I think 2 or 3 hospital stays before I finally realized, oh, hey, you guys have game systems in here. Get me in on that stuff. Now, I don't have alerts set up tonight because I didn't have time to set them up. So if anybody does donate, please let me know. And I am checking it periodically to thank those who do give a little bit. It's like I said at the start of the stream, it's kind of like not eating out for a week. You know, $10, $25 donation, something like that. At least that's the way I look at it when I donate to charity. But yeah, we've already got Bulbasaur, and we've already got Ivysaur, and now we're putting together the big guy himself. And I'll be doing this all this weekend. I'm going to be putting together 3 different evolution sets. I've got, of course, the Bulbasaur line here. I also have Squirtle, and I also have Charmander lines as well to put together. Where's what I'm looking for? There it is. Also, big hands and little bricks do not mix well. We've already had to tear Venusaur apart once. Alright. 1, 2, 3. I'm glad they actually like color coded the innards of Venusaur, because trying to put this together all in this shade would have drove me nuts. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we will be doing DST after I get done building this Venusaur. So if you're here for DST tonight, you know, just be patient. I promise we'll get there. Okay, there's that. And then we take 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. We give him some ribs. Starting to get a little sturdier. I was kind of worried there for a while that I'd press the wrong brick and it would just in half. But no, it's working out. The frogman cometh. The body is ready. Or should I say, the body is Reggie? Ha, 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 ha. Okay, underneath side, we need some reinforcements. Okay, we're going to take... Oh, yep, see, there we go. There's the split. Damn it. There it goes. Whew. And then I need one of those right there. And these two pieces. I'm gonna go like that. What the heck? Okay, so we're still underneath. We got green pieces. 4 green. 4 yellow. So we're gonna take 2 green upside down. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll hold those together. Put those like that. Give us a nice little block. Then we're going to put that right there, apparently. Okay. Not sure what that's for. I'm sure it'll come to light here soon. Oh, we're building more on the bottom side. Okay, I get you. I get you. Alright, so 1... No, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. So on the front side, when I was a little kid, I had to have surgery, made friends with a kid that was battling cancer, had no idea the seriousness of it other than the kid's illness. It was a cool kid. He would skate through the halls with his IV tower, had fun. Nurses kind of hated us. That's a good memory. I hope the kid beat cancer. I mean, I don't know if you know or not, but, you know, that's got to be rough on somebody that age. Like, I couldn't... Like, I have to get screened for cancer every 6 months, even to this day. And I can't fathom what it's going to be like if they ever diagnose me. You know? I just hope they catch it early enough. You know. Oops. But yeah, I do know what it's like to be that sick kid, though. And having nothing to do and feeling miserable. Okay. Then we take a red brick. We go like that. Then we take 2 of these. We go like that. There we go. That wasn't snapped down. Now it's a little sturdier. Issue neither of us had the right kind of... Wait. I was thinking about buying a physical copy of Bravely Default, so it means if you could share it, but it's a game key card, and yes, I know we can still share it. Issue neither has the right kind of SD card for this thing, so we'd be able to use it. Okay, so... 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? What the? Chat, I did it again. How did I miss? No. How did I mess that up? There's no room. There's supposed to be an extra row here. Alright, hold on. I see. These are supposed to go here. Okay, I'll fit that here in just a second. Let's get this back on here. Dang it. Dude, you mess up the wrong brick here and this comes apart crazy like. Okay, where's my little... Thank goodness I have this little Lego tool. Okay. So these are supposed to go like this. I thought something was wrong. If I can get them to fit. Lego crowbar, whatever it's called, it's handy. Back in my day, we didn't have these fancy little tools to tear bricks apart. We just had to go, arr. Ain't that the truth? Wait, what? What? Wrong brick. There we go. Sorry, trying to keep things on stream. There we go. We have unfoobarred the Venusaur. I'd say something else, but it's not Saturday night. And this is a charity stream for children, so I must be on my best behavior. Using on my son and I built a Lego Millennium Falcon. Took a long time to complete. I actually used to have the parts for like cardboard 3D Millennium Dragon puzzle, and I never got it put together. I couldn't figure it out. Didn't have the time for it. Then I got divorced. I don't even know where it is these days. Okay, so 2 of these. And 2 of these. That. Yeah, life comes at you fast. Like, seriously? I was like, oh yeah, in my 20s, and then my 30s. The next thing I know, I'm like, oh god, I turned 41 this year. What happened? Okay. Sorry, I was checking on some things. Okay. Alright, we'll put Venusaur right there for the moment. Because we need these. These. And then we're going to put them right there, like that. Oh, isn't it, like, seriously? My autistic self putting together Legos. Oh, it's so soothing. Everything fits the way it's supposed to, and they interlock, and you get cool things out of them. Just makes you go, mmm. Also, this is a lot more, this Venusaur is a lot more involved than these two guys. Like, there's 9 bags total, and I think, like, 5 to 7 of them are, just Venusaur. So if you're thinking about getting this Mega Block set, you've been warned. Now I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put them, though. That's the crazy part. Okay. And then tiny bricks. Tiny bricks. Here we go. Okay. Then we take the Fat Boys. And we go like so. wrong way. Nope. Yep. We're almost done with this bag. Okay, we need those and those. So they're gonna go like this. Like this. Okay. And then these are gonna go like that. Does not seem sturdy. But hey, what do I know? I am not a master brick builder. That'd be a cool title to have, though. You know. Okay, I panicked for a second thinking I'd done something wrong. Because I was watching a video the other day and they said apparently part of the test of becoming a master brick builder is that you're supposed to build a ball. Now, I don't know if there's any truth to this. But the idea is you build your Lego ball, right? And you reinforce it and make it stronger and tighter and more resistant. And then your test is to take the ball and throw it on the ground. If it breaks, you go back to building. If it doesn't, you pass that part of the test. And I'm like, oh God. I'd panic. There's that. And that. And that. Hey, there's no leftover bricks from this bag. That's a thick boy. I mean, look at that compared to the other two already. And we're not done yet. That's the thing. We've been at this an hour and a half and we're still not done yet. Super glue's your friend for that? Well, see, that's the thing though. I'm pretty sure the Master Brick Builder test does not allow you to use glue of any kind. Okay. Like 5? And I gotta do steps. Oh, these are his footsies that I'm about to build. So I had to do these next steps 4 times in a row. I'm trying not to be like, raw, and just like rip the bag open. You know, Legos everywhere. If I had a bigger desk, I would totally do it. Which, you know, don't get me wrong. Techni desks are amazing. I'm one of those people that you give me a bigger desk and suddenly I need a bigger desk. If that makes sense. Okay. Look at Bulbasaur, he's just happy to be here. Okay. So I need to do this 4 times. So I don't even know where to start. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's that. Okay. 2. 3. I'm trying to separate them out so you can just do it all at once. 4. I thought that was like a sheared brick. I was about to lose my mind. Okay, so 61, 62. I also need 1, 2, 3. Bulbasaur was the cuss word censor for the old Pokemon Cast podcast back in the early days. Was it really? Ah, Bulbasaur. That's funny. Okay. So I take this and this and put this together. And we put this on top of it. Then we take these 2 bricks and go like this. And that's a foot. That's another foot. You could almost say it's a little foot. If you get that, you're old like me. Also, I'm sorry that your childhood was traumatized. Because it most definitely was by that. Okay, 3 and... These are just steps 1 and 2. That's the funny part. We still got steps 3 and 4. Okay, so 4 feet. And then I need... Oh god. 1. I hear you. I've got more than 10 years on you. Oh, I know. I figured you'd probably be the only one that'd say something about it. When people our age first learn the meaning of death. It was either that... Well, there was a handful of movies back then. Dear Lord. There was that movie. There was All Dogs Go to Heaven. What else was there? Secret of Nim. I mean, just so much. And they wonder why we turned out like we did. Yeah, we're totally a healthy generation. Old Yeller, yeah. That was definitely one that got a lot of people. You know, the funny thing is, I tell people, I'm like, still to this day, I can't watch All Dogs Go to Heaven without blubbering like an idiot. It just, there's something about that movie. And it's not like, you know, I had trauma with an animal as a kid or anything like that. I was very lucky in that regard. We got claws. Okay. You know, that's the other thing I had to make sure of tonight. This is going to sound terrible. Because my phone battery was not prepared for this. So I've got a battery bank plugged into it that I'm currently draining power off of. Yeah, my phone's not too hot or anything. Because I was like, how am I gonna do a Lego stream where I have myself on camera and you guys can see what I'm building? There's something about that that's just. And then I was like, oh yeah, I remember. I can take my really nice phone, take the case off of it, and I've got a stand that I can broadcast from. Alright, last foot. Did you play Deltarune on Switch or on Steam? I had a... You mean Chapter 1? Portal moment there at the hand. Because didn't they... I'm pretty sure it was on Steam. Or, I mean, I know it was on PC. Or at least I'm pretty sure it was. I saw that. I haven't actually gotten it, but I saw that it came out. It's funny because I saw a tweet from Toby right before I started stream. Apparently they're having issues on YouTube where there's so many people creating content for it that YouTube is now flagging the music because there's just so much content out there. So it thinks it's a false it's basically dropping a false positive. And Toby Fox was like, no, don't panic. If you get a strike, just challenge it. It'll go away. Oh. Okay, so I need one of those. Don't know if they fixed it, but the Windows Steam release has a problem with it where it installs over your demo and deletes your save. Oh, I'd want to play it from the beginning again anyways. Because I honestly don't remember. It's funny, I was actually talking about Undertale on Twitter. Was that yesterday? I think. Because somebody asked, did you ever crash out on stream? And I was like, yep. Once. Genocide Sands made me actually rage quit stream. For anybody that remembers that night. I was so mad. So mad. Honestly, it doesn't sound familiar, so I probably only played Chapter 1 and then haven't played it since. Okay, so I take this, and I take that, and I go like this. Was the Chapter 1 bonus boss? I don't recall it. The castle basement laughs like a lunatic because he is frankly a lunatic. Mm-mm. It does not ring a bell, so maybe not. Okay, and then we take one of these. We go like that. Okay. And then I need one. The game's $25 and Tiberius said chapters 5, 6, and 7 won't be any additional cost. I see. I unfortunately really don't have money that I should be spending right now, to be honest. Things are that tight for me. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, like I keep telling people, I did it to myself. I made some bad decisions over the past few months, and it's coming back to bite me. Which is why we're not playing the Nintendo Switch 2 tonight. No, that's not the one. That's the one. Okay. Take that. And this. Oh, like that. Okay, I see. That's weird. Okay. I think that's supposed to be a leg. Okay, I need one of those, one of those. Pretty sure that one, and this. Why is this not right? Where's the other one? And then I take one of these. I do that. Okay, we're gonna set that aside. Okay. Take this, and we take this. We go like that. No, wrong side. Right? Yeah, it goes like this. There we go. Okay, now I need not that one, but this one, and that. And then I need that right there. Me and Zippy both bought it on the 4th because technically it came out on the 4th. It just wasn't out on Switch 2 today. You just can't release it for a console that isn't available yet. I have it on Steam and Zippy has it on the Switch. And I was like, where's my save? Meanwhile, Zippy was fine. Oof. Oops, forgot a step. I was like, wait a second. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna probably move all of my stuff into Pokemon Bank, or not Bank, Home, when I get a Switch too, and just be certain that I'm not gonna like lose anything. Like how Dinky, Bulbasaur, and Ivysaur are compared to Venusaur. I know, right? Isn't it crazy? Like, this thing's a monster. And it's taken me quite a while to put it together. Like, I thought I'd be done by now. To be honest. Okay. So I take 2 hours and you're still building Venusaur. I know, right? Okay, and then we take... That was... So all of that, all of this right here, just to go like that. That's one leg. All of those pieces. And now we get to do it again. All right. God, my brain is like fried. Like, I worked all day and then coming into this, I'm like, oh, did I bite off more than I could chew? Okay, there's that. We take one of these. That's also why I gave you guys some music to listen to. Hopefully I don't get anything on YouTube for this. Okay, and then this piece. And then we take one of these. Oh, my fingers. My fingies. Okay. Then I need one of those, and another one of these. And we go snap and snap. Why do you do this but not this other similar thing? Because when I do this, my brain is fooled into thinking it's actually fun. Helps that I'm not doing it to make some rich jerk even richer. See, here's the funny part about that statement. Is this pretzel rock music? It is not pretzel rock. It is OC Remix, which is why in that corner, you can't see my finger, but I'm pointing to the upper left. You see a little widget that is telling you exactly what song is playing, who made it, and what the game is. And I have to do that because that's part of the stipulation of listening to this music. So anytime that you hear this and you see that widget, it's Rainwave or OC Remix. And it's basically remixed video game music that is on a site that has been around since 1999. And I've listened to it since 1999. Okay. You were saying? Here's the funny thing about that statement. What statement? What did you say? I don't remember. Short attention span. Oh. Yeah, I don't necessarily work for a person to make them richer. You know, standard job. Yeah. I happen to have what they like to call a government job. But it's not the full-blown, like, federal government. If you catch my drift. Okay, there's that piece. Not that piece. Okay, there's all that. Then I need that piece. Okay, my brain's starting to hurt. What the heck is that? Oh. I have to flip those pieces over. Okay. My research job is part of an educational institution, so technically I'm a state employee. That's what I was trying to say without actually saying it. I'm a state employee. Okay, and then Oh, that's why. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, wait, why is that not working? Because I was putting it on the wrong side. Oh. Leg number 2's like halfway done. This is really testing my spatial awareness. Oh, that needs 3 bricks. Those are 2. There's 3. Okay, so there's that. And then I need that to go there. What I will say about my job is I do at least enjoy it. And so far they're taking care of me quite well. Okay. We take this. Wait, why do I feel like I did something wrong? There we go. Wish I had a job, even something part-time. There's jobs out there. Okay, and then take that. Like that. And that's footsie number 2. And we're supposed to go... Oh no! Oh god, where'd it go? Okay, there it is. Minor mishap. It's okay. So he's got half his footsies. Oh my god. I've got to do it again. Twice. Now I want to point out, we have not put together his head or the pedal. This has all been body and legs. Let me check something real quick. Okay. Sticking to stuff. Disclaimer, nothing Rob says should be construed as an opinion or official position of the state of Texas. Same. It's sad that we have to make disclaimers like that in this day and age, but people would 100% take it out of context. What Griever said about the state of Kansas, it sucks. Is that what you wanted to hear? Okay, getting better at putting these together. They are coming together faster. 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Okay, there's that. Then we've got okay, that's right. Did you guys see they released the next part of the beta as well last night? For DST. The fight has now been extended. Bulbasaur. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he bit me. But the next phase of the fight has been added. They've also added a house relocator for Pearl. So that way you can take her off of Moonkey Island. I still call it Moonkey Island. Because that's what it is. So you can now move her around wherever you want to, build her some docks so she can fish all the time. It moves all of her structures. So we might go back into the beta tonight and play around with it. Running out of bricks here. At least for a little bit. Can't freaking believe this. Can't freaking believe what? I can't believe it's not butter. Pearl Hermit Isle instead of Monkey Queen. So Sonic Racing Crossroads got a new trailer at the Summer Game Fest 2025. Oh, that happened today, didn't it? I completely forgot about that. Okay, so continue. Yep. Favorite Sonic characters: Hatsune, Miku, Ichiban, Kasuga, Joker Persona 5, and Minecraft Steve. What? What is that nonsense? I'm not kidding, not even a little bit. Oh my god. Okay, there's another leg. And we're down to the final one. Apparently SpongeBob is also in the game. Yeah. Okay, so we need 2 of these. 1 of these. Those and 1 of those. Come on, there we go. And then that goes there. So I guess because it's called Crossroads, that means there's crossovers, which is why you have all those characters. But is all the Sonic characters in it? Like all the major ones? There's still a bunch of Sonic characters? Oh, okay. Good. I should think it's called Cross Worlds because the main gimmick is portals that take you to different places mid-race. But I guess crossovers does make sense. Oh, my bad. Oh, there. I was like, uh-oh, am I missing a piece? I can't believe Miku's canon to the Sonic universe. Is it a canon game? There's no reason to suspect it isn't. Okay. I just figured I'd ask. Because usually when, you know, you get weird games like that in certain universes, they're like, oh yeah, it's not canon. This is just, you know, like I don't think they consider like Sonic and Mario in the Summer Olympics a canon game for either universe. You know, if that makes sense. At least God, I hope not. Because that would be an awkward statement. Okay, that. Plus this. When you start examining crossovers and Easter eggs, things get wild because consider the following. Oh no. I'm about to get schooled. If Mario and Sonic the Olympics are canon to both universes, okay. Then Zelda and Metroid are canon to the Persona. What? Other leg. Look at that chunker. Link and Samus make cameos in Mario RPG. I guess that's true. Oh, chat. This has been an undertaking. Alright. Next bag. We got 3 left. Oh. I thought I had 9 bags. And then I couldn't find the 6th bag just a second ago. Lady, you planning on streaming? I don't know. I'm having fun though. I hope you guys are having a good time too with all this. Well, I didn't anticipate Venusaur to take so long. I'll just put it that way. It's not a problem, I'm just worried about you. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that was a random attack of hiccups. I will probably take a short break, just to at least use the restroom when I get done building Venusaur here, though. So, don't think I'm just gonna like power through everything. Also, want to check to make sure to see if we have any donations, because I'm gonna have to get Bean Boozle beans tomorrow. Of course, as my dashboard times out. Not yet, but that's okay. I think I just said something to one of my buds that's actually weirder than Zelda and Metroid are canon to Persona. Oh yeah? What's that? Okay, and then I need Migu's and Crossworlds. Mario and Sonic exist. Link makes a cameo in Mario RPG. Therefore, Miku is canon to. My head is not ready for this. You know that opens up the can of worms, right? Just because of Miku. Because Miku is canon to Fortnite. Therefore, Mario and Sonic and all those other characters are canon to Fortnite. You realize the can of worms you've opened. Can't believe Legend of Zelda takes place in the same universe as Spider-Man. Oh my god, here we go. This is literally the guy with the red strings on the wall and the map. And like, it all fits! Reminds me of that one story I read once where it was like an alternate universe for Batman. And so Bruce Wayne is Batman. But he's also pretending to be this crazy conspiracy theorist on the internet. And basically, long story short, I can't remember it very well to actually tell the story properly or give it justice. But long story short, Joker finds out that Bruce Wayne is Batman. And his whole charade of this internet persona is that he does this. His conspiracy theory is that he draws lines on Bruce Wayne's and Batman's butts. And he says the butts match. And So Joker finds out Bruce Wayne is Batman, and Bruce Wayne leans in and just goes, "The butts match." And it's like a singularity that pops inside the Joker's brain, realizing that Bruce Wayne not only is Batman, but is this crazy conspiracy theorist that he's been arguing with online for months, saying the butts match. And he was right the whole time. Alright, what do I need here? I need this. And then I need that. But it reminds me of that story, and it just cracks me up every time I read it, because I'm like, the butts match! Okay, and then I need one brick there. That's going to go in there like that. And then these are going to attach like this to lock it all together. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, if you ever hear me scream the butts match, that's where it's from. Me being an internet troll. Okay, this piece goes here. And this piece goes right there. Okay, so now I need... Oh! Oops. Knocking stuff over on my desk. Okay, those are the pieces that I need. And then I need... This is it? So yeah, like that, and then you take 1, 2, 3, 4. Dun, dun, dun. Well, if I can get it to lock together, dang it. There we go. That was ridiculous. Okay. I need another one of those. And then, no, and then. Sorry if I was off screen there for a second. There we go. And then we take the yellow one and we go like that. Okay, now we get his face. Plus, where's the piece I want? There it is. Okay. Man, he's got a big face. I know this song. What is this? Mega Man X2. Okay. I was like, I know this. Okay, and then we go that plus the bricks are starting to blur together, chat. Everything's green. Also, my back's kind of hurting me. I haven't had that problem on stream in a long time. You know? Okay, I need those, and where's the other one? Take that, and that. Those are not the pieces that I want. These are the pieces that I want. Okay, put those over there for now. Alright, next page. Now we're going to build his ears. Okay, there's those. Okay. And then we take these like this. And we make one ear. We take these like this. And make the other ear. There we go. And then take that there, that there. Guess that's yeah, that's supposed to be his eyes. Okay. He's getting there. That's not the ones I want. These are the ones I want. I want the smaller ones. Where's the other one? And then I need that one. Okay. And then we take the fangs. Rawr, 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 rawr. Now we gotta build his jaw. So we're gonna put him right there like that. Don't look at the monstrosity. We're getting there. Okay. Pink, pink. And then we need the longer one. There we go. And then this goes here like that. Oops. And then we've got 3 of these. This is coming together quick. All right, now flip it upside down. Put that there like that. That like that. And that brick like that. There we go. Okay, and then put that there, that there. That like that. Oh, it's his tongue. I was like, what am I building? Okay, there's that. I really hope nobody's been texting me because I'm totally not checking my phone. I don't think anybody should be texting me. A Celeste remix. Dang, the music from that game was awesome. That was a really good game. Yeah, this website literally has remixes for everything, including modern stuff. It's not just old video games. And this radio runs 24/7, 365. Like, I don't think I've ever tuned in and it's been down. Okay. That. 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 And that. That, that, and that. Okay. All right. Then we take the head and the jaw. Oh, dang it. If I'm not a brute. Look at that. Oh, dang it. I keep breaking the same brick off. Alright, now we got a head. Chat, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Venusaur is almost there. Alright, box 7, or bag 7 and bag 8. Or play DST later, spends 3 hours building Venusaur. Look! Okay! I miscalculated. Besides, I used to do marathon streams. We got this. Yo, thank you so much for the raid there, Level Up Lady. Welcome in, everybody. Everyone gets a boost of XP and levels up. Da 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 da. Thank you so much. How you doing? Welcome into the stream. You and your lovely people. For those of you who don't know me, this is actually my first time in the Lego and brick building category. I am building not necessarily Legos, but Mega Pokemon. We got Bulbasaur done fairly quickly. We got Ivysaur done, you know, decent amount of time. And we are working on the big bad boy himself right now. Venusaur. This has taken up most of the time tonight. These two were done pretty quickly. But this bad boy, he's a unit. He is most definitely a unit. But I'm building Legos this weekend because we are raising money for the Starlight Children's Foundation. Basically, the goal is to take about 30 pallets worth of toys, disperse them among hospitals, and give sick kids something to play with. We are trying to raise a goal of $250 here in our community. And I don't have them with me, but I am going to be eating Bean Boozled beans this weekend for every $10 donated. $25 donation will actually get you 3 beans at once. And yes, I will spend it randomly for them. Yes, there have been horrible, horrible consequences in the past. But yeah, we're just kind of building some Legos, or building some Mega Blocks, and having fun. I do have the other Pokemon starters to do tomorrow night, and I might do them both tomorrow night, because my Sunday streams are usually short. So I'd have to start like super early. But we're down to the leafy bits. So, but for those of you who don't know me, I forgot to give that actual introduction as well. My name is Griever84. I am a Don't Starve Together streamer and Pokemon professor, which means I can judge events. I played a lot of VGC over the years. I also play a lot of different indie games, or I have in the past. We actually showcased one that I got in a demo for a couple years ago that just went into 1.0 release. That is Of Life and Land, also known as Circle of Kurzovan. But yeah, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. And if you have to do any post-stream stuff, I completely understand. Do what you need to do to take care of yourself, because that is the number one thing and the most important thing to do. You cannot fill others' cups if you yourself are not filling yours. Alright, so let's get back to this little monster. Let's see here. I don't even know, what are these? Oh, that's the... That's the trunk. Okay. The tree trunk. Okay, I need that. But yeah, as you can see kind of in the background, I have put together some actual Legos before, because I have the Lego Piranha plant right there. So... And I used to, oh my god, I used to play with so many Legos when I was a kid. Like, being able to get back into it as an adult has just tickled my fancy. Okay. Is it? No, it's not those. It's these. 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Now, Level Up Lady, if you're still around, what were you streaming tonight, and what is your usual content look like? That is, if you're still here. If you're not, that's okay. Because you'll be taking care of yourself, which is important. Okay, I want to make sure I do this and not break anything. Okay. We take the big one, take a rod, we stick that in there, and then we take these 3 bad boys and go yoop, yoop, yoop. Usually a variety streamer, but for final charity goal that we reached a while back, I've been playing through every Zelda game via History Line, so you're on Ocarina of Time. Well, that's amazing. I kind of want to do that with, what is it, Final Fantasy games? Yeah, Final Fantasy games. Careful. Don't want to break anything. Okay. Yeah, I know the original ones are kind of a slog, but like I grew up on Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VIII, Final Fantasy Tactics. I played Final Fantasy X. I played 13, 13-2. I played some of Final Fantasy 14 online. I own 15, but I've never played it. So I think it'd be fun to actually go back and, experience what was supposed to be a one-off game that became this huge franchise. Okay. That plus that plus that. And then we take that. No, that's not the right one. Any one that just has 2. And then nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. There we go. Gotta find the right little piece there. And then that goes like that. Then we go across here like that. This is the feet all over again, chat. Oh yeah, you gotta build 4 of these things. I was a Final Fantasy kid growing up, but played a few Zeldas, so I would experience the ones I missed. This made a good reason. I would love to do the Final Fantasy again, just because I know I missed one or two. Yeah, I played anything I could get my hands on. So like I played Super Mario, Super Mario Brothers 2, Super Mario Brothers 3. I played Zelda, The Legend of Zelda. No, The Legend of Zelda, and then The Legend of Zelda 2, Link's, was it Link's Quest? Why can't I remember? But the 1 and 2 of Zelda. I played both of those. Played a lot of Tetris as a kid. Which should have told me I was autistic back then. But hey, you know, you don't hyper focus on something like that and not have a little glitch in the system. At least the way I focused on it. And then, of course, you know, the Super Nintendo came out, so I played Super Mario World, Killer Instinct, Mario Kart, played Kingdom Hearts on the PlayStation. Like, I was all over the place. I did my best. I really did. To try to get as much as I could. And that's just like a small smattering of the games that I played. Those are the ones at least I can remember vividly. There's actually, I remember this game on the Super Nintendo, and it was some type of, it was like Aquatic Friends at the Olympics or something like that. And I just remember it because I used to button mash like crazy to play that game. Oh, are you kidding me? I gotta do this. Oh, yeah, that's right. I gotta do this 4 times. Okay, so there's leaf number 1, chat. Played every Zelda except Triforce Heroes and Tears of the Kingdom. Zelda 2 is the worst one. Don't even at me. Because if I remember right, Zelda, the second Zelda was the side-scroller one, right? Yes, the Super Aquatic games. I have that. In fact, hold on. Do I still have it with me? Hold on. Give me a second here. I'm still in the room, chat. I'm still in the room. I have to dig for a second, though. There they are. I had to find my Super NES games. Let's see, there's Mario Paint, Donkey Kong Country, Super Mario Kart. Huh. Inspector Gadget of all things. Oh. I found it. I still have my original copy. I don't know why I got this game, but I played the heck out of it. Aquatic games look like one I would have rented at Blockbuster for giggles. I think I rented it from my local grocery store when they had a video section. And that's how I ended up picking up. But yeah, I have like Inspector Gadget as well. I have my original, and yes, I have the mouse and mouse pad. And alas, the game that everybody's playing right now, well, not necessarily the game that everybody's playing, but the game that started it all, I'll put those back up later. It only gives you 3 lives. There's 3 extra lives in the game. You only get each one once, and when you lose them, they're gone for good. So you're leaving them until you're headed to the final dungeon. God, going back to play the original Super Mario Kart is wild. Mm-hmm. For the Nintendo Switch Online members, like, I've gone and played it, and I'm like, oh, geez. Oh my goodness. And I used to be so good at it, too. The AI blatantly cheats in Super Mario Kart. I think you're just bad. Just kidding. I would, that's rude of me. No, I'm serious, it cheats. I have seen some, I remember some races from when I was younger where there is absolutely zero chance that someone in 4th place and above should get like a lightning bolt, for example. But man, they had them all the time. Like, I'm just trying to catch up. The idea AI doesn't need to pick up items. They have access to items the player can never get. There we go. It's always difficult to put on. You ever seen a spinning fireball on the track? Yeah, it can only be dropped by an AI Bowser. And then those mushrooms that cause you to shrink, only an AI Peach or Toad. There we go. Okay, leaf number 2. Okay. Watching a video of this game, old game design just throws you in there with no direction, no explanation on what's happening. I think that's why I like Don't Starve Together so much, is because it literally does exactly that. You spawn in the game and it goes good luck. And you have to figure out how to survive. And it is not a merciful game. The AI still cheats in Mario Kart 64, but it's less blatant. Well, you realize why games like that back in that day were made that way, Dav, right? And I'm going to use a very specific game to explain why games were that way. I'm sure you're familiar with The Lion King, right? In 64, they actually have to pick up items, but the AI is programmed to gain speed to keep up with the human player. But I love that game. I had to beat it. It was my challenge. Oh yeah, I beat it. I remember I beat both it and Aladdin. But those games back in the day were back in the rental era. Now, renting a game isn't necessarily a thing anymore unless you have like Game Pass or something like that. But you know, you used to have to go to, like Lady said, you know, a Blockbuster or your local grocery store like me and actually physically rent the game. And you'd only keep it for a couple of days, and then you started incurring late fees. So this actually started back in the arcade era, where developers were told, make the game harder. And you're like, but Griever, they wouldn't do that. Oh, yes, they would. You know why? Because the more quarters you put in to beat that game, to get that satisfaction on that leaderboard in the arcade, ooh, that was the challenge. That high score list. And so the more difficult they made the game, the more quarters you'd spend, or rental fees you'd take out. And the more money they would make. So Lion King had this exact problem where the devs made it so hard that your average kid couldn't beat it at all. And it's literally become like this legend where people are like, oh my god. Like, I even own the original Aladdin and the original Lion King on the Sega Genesis. I also have the Disney bundle that they came out with on Steam of the same games. And yeah, they made them unnecessarily hard. It was just ridiculous. Problem is that arcade games are not the same as SNES or NES games. No, they're not. But they were still developed with the same mindset. At least certain games were. Oh. What are we listening to? I actually kind of miss the rental era, you know? Because there was something about renting a game and trying to beat it before you had to return it that just, I don't know. Just brought a challenge out. The earliest time games were literally arcade games released and marketed as, you know, that game you love to play at the arcade? Well, yeah, you can play it at home. Yep. I mean, heck, the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is literally that game. They just ported it to the NES. Almost got the fourth leaf built. And then we go here. Nope. Yep. Final Fantasy V. Speaking of games. All right. We are almost down to the last bag, chat. Do you know that the button mashing minigames in Mario Party, the highest level CPUs are capable of inputs faster than a controller can register, even with a turbo button? Mm-hmm. Okay. We're getting there. He's almost done. Oh, the final bag. 3 hours later. I should have been like, how long to assemble? There's even a mini game in one of the Mario Party games, I think it's 4, that lies to you in the instructions. Oh, really? It kind of looked like a bag of Starburst. I think I'm hungry. Keep an eye out if you play the Final Fantasies. Would love to see me experience 4, 6, and 15 for the first time. I do know 15 is you hate it or love it, so it's always fun to see how people take it. Cool. Yeah, I will be honest, I do mostly play Don't Starve Together, but I am working on trying to get some partnerships going that might allow me to do that. And if I do it, oh, it's going to be fun. Because I will stop playing DST for a while and do nothing but Final Fantasy. Okay, let's see here. We need that. We need a couple of these. Tells you to press L or R to pick a door, and that one door allows you to continue, and the other has Bowser behind it to end the game. Okay. See, funny enough, Mario Party was not a game I ever really got into. But that was mostly because I didn't have a lot of people to really play games with. Like, nobody was really interested in video games growing up like I was. So, I kind of defaulted to JRPGs and stuff like that. It's alright, Live. The game decides how many doors or rooms you're allowed to go through when it starts. Your choice doesn't matter. If you go into the next room, both doors let you move on. If you're not, both doors have a Bowser behind it. I see. Alright. One, two, three, and four. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, and eight. I need that, and I need that. Thankfully, it isn't a minigame that shows up during a normal game. It's one of those games that serves no purpose, besides seeing how high you can get your score, and you can only get to the dedicated minigame. Get it in the dedicated minigame mode. Ah. I saw a video the other day that made me laugh so hard because somebody got the 100 coin, or not the 100 coin, the 100 star bonus in from Bowser. And it always cracks me up the first time someone ever gets it. Because like, oh my god, I got 100 stars, ah ha ha. Are they still adding stuff to Don't Starve? Don't Starve the solo experience? No. Don't Starve Together, yes. There is an active beta right now for Don't Starve Together for the next phase of the storyline, which involves a new lunar boss and more lore. But yeah, they haven't actively added anything to regular solo Don't Starve in a while. Now, that being said, regular Don't Starve is a complete game and is quite fun to play. It is very brutal compared to DST, but it is fun to play. There we go. Put that on top of there. Okay, now I gotta do this 3 times. I was just curious, complete games are great to find as well. Yeah. I mean, it's still got its, like, bugs and, you know, it's got a couple of bugs that are beneficial to you and things like that. So, you know, I mean, what game doesn't have something like that? Alright, so I need that. That, and that. Okay, put that there. And that. Oh yeah, that piece. Probably gonna call it a night. Thanks for the chill stream. No problem, Rob. Get some sleep, take care of yourself, and we'll see you over the weekend if you got time. Okay? Probably my usual time around 7 p.m. I might start early, but I haven't completely decided on that yet. It kind of depends on how much I get done during the daytime. Because I've got a lot of stuff I gotta do. Four. Alright, see you later. Looks at the patch notes for the beta. Oh, thank God. Which part? Oh, yeah, the Hermit Rehomer. Yeah, you don't have to actually live on the Moonkey Island. So, we're going to have to build a dock for Pearl. Is the way I'm looking at it. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay. Please post a picture of a completed Venusaur on Discord. Will do. Yeah, I will post completed pictures on all socials plus Discord. Because this has certainly been an endeavor. Okay, and then 3 of those little guys. Oops. Okay. Those off to the side here. Still see him? Okay, perfect. Okay. And it says to go like that. That. And that. Okay, we're getting there. Okay. Oh, we're actually almost done here. Because this is the last instruction. To make the other 3. Okay, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 2, 3. Okay. Snap that together. No. That's the other thing, is as I get closer to the end of the build, I get faster. Because I'm like, okay, this piece goes here, this piece goes there, we're duplicating this instruction. Okay, set those aside. Okay. And then this goes here like that. Down to the final pieces, chat. What time is it? Oh, it's only 10:30. It's not even that late. I thought it was like way later than that. I was saying it was like midnight, 1 o'clock. But no. So what would you guys like to see? Would you like to see some of the beta tonight? Or do you want me to just work on the mega base? What doth chat want? Beta? I figured that was probably going to be the first statement. Like, I want the beta. I hope I can find that. This is a problem. Okay, where did that go? Oh, God, there it is. We're good. We found it. I just want you to see how small this piece is. And I shot it out of my hands. Just comparison. My hand, the piece I shot out somewhere on the floor. Legos are difficult for me. Okay. And then we go like that. And like that. And like that. Guess what, chat? Da 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 da. Venusaur is done. Trying to, there you go. Hold it so you guys can get like a decent view of it. I gotta admit, this is an impressive set. And there you go. I know it's a little crooked because of the way the camera is, but we did it. Okay. So that being said, we're going to take a short break here, and I'm going to switch things up. We will get over to Don't Starve Together, and I will re-download the beta. I'm just going to go use the restroom real quick. So get up, stretch, grab a drink, grab a snack, do what you need to do to continue to enjoy the stream, and I'll be right back. Okay, chat. Oh. Let's see here. Let's check on some things real quick. How we doing? Okay. I think I'm going to end not the stream, but the YouTube portion of this. And then from there, we're going to switch over to the DST beta on Twitch and play that for the rest of the night. So, YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out. I do appreciate it. If you're on that website, come on over to Twitch for the rest of the stream. Remember, if you're watching this later on, there is a donation link in the description. We are raising money for Starlight Children's Foundation, and it is the goal is to bring about 30 pallets of toys to kids in need that are sick in hospitals. Our goal is about $250, which is very modest, but every $10 donated will get you Bean Boozled Bean Eaten. Every $25 will get you 3. So you get a little more bang for your buck there. But yeah. So thank you so much for hanging out, YouTube, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.